Hi sweet friends, welcome back. Thanks again for joining me. If you are new, hello, welcome, and I hope you enjoy your time here. Today I thought I would sit down and share a fall decor haul. Now these are pieces that I've recently picked up while we were shopping at our favorite stores. So we shopped Kirkland's, Michael's, and the store at home. So starting out first, we'll go ahead and begin with Kirkland. So I'm surrounded by all of my favorite goodies. So Kirkland's, as you know, is one of my favorites. And I think once you get their items on sale, you really get a great deal for the quality that you do get. So when I spotted this book stack, now it is a faux book stack. So it is made of a resin material and they are like glued together, but it kind of has like a linen kind of material in brown. And then it says fall is my favorite, which it absolutely is. Autumn skies, and then the bottom one says leaves are falling, autumn is calling. I think these are going to be a great little fall accent in my decor stash, and I think these will be something that I can bring out each and every year. Of course, you can display them like this or upright. So I think this is a really great piece. Originally, they are $19.99. All right, the second piece from Kirkland's is this little guy. I thought he was so cute. It is a basket weave ceramic pot, and then it has this really pretty floral. I love how the leaves are variegated and it's not just one solid color, so it looks a little bit more realistic. It has those beautiful burgundies and it's a little bit more moody. And so I think this is a really perfect size for a arrangement. It could go great on shelves or on tabletop surfaces. So I picked that up and I think this was $21.99. I've already taken the price off, but I'll try to list it right here on the bottom of the screen. Also from Kirkland's that I did pick up is this cute little squirrel. It is ceramic. I thought he was so adorable. I don't have a lot of ceramic squirrels in my collection, and so I just thought he would be cute. I like to display at first, like at the beginning of autumn, squirrels and maybe pine cones and acorns, and then I'll move into more pumpkins as the season goes along. He was $14.99, and so I thought he was a perfect little size and accent for the autumn season. Next up, I picked up this adorable acorn-shaped candle wax melter. Isn't this adorable? It had me at the copper lid, of course, but it does come with a little copper lid. It has like a little dish inside where you put your melts, and then down in deeper is the little light bulb. You do have to plug this in, and then you have the little control so that you can turn the light bulb on, and then it will melt the wax, and then you'll have a nice aroma. But how cute is that? I thought that it was adorable, and it definitely jumped right into my cart. To go along with that, I did have to get some of the wax melts. And so I had fun like smelling all of the different ones. And this one was by far one of my favorites. It's called Festival Cakewalk. So it has notes of vanilla, nut, and spice. And so it comes with the 6 little ones there, and it was $3.99. But oh, it smells so good. So I was kind of on a candle kick, and so I'd actually stopped in at Kirkland's a couple of times. The one closest to us is an outlet, and so my hubby was along for that trip. I didn't take you along for that one, and so I picked up his favorite candle, which is the fresh brewed coffee. And so that's what it looks like. It kind of has like a ribbed look. It's very smooth, but the glass kind of, if you can see, kind of has that ribbed texture. And then it does have a copper lid, which again, it just had me at that copper lid, and the smell is really good. It was his favorite, and so I'm thinking about maybe using this over on our coffee bar. I think that would just kind of, you know, fit the theme of fall and coffee. And then the last candle that I did pick up from Kirkland's is this one. It was my favorite scent. It's a little bit more spicy. It's a woodland herb and redwood tree bark over fruity touches of harvest, apple and pure pumpkin. And it is hand poured. This says it is copper leaves. Oh, it smells really, really good. And let's talk about the packaging. How pretty is this? I just love the detail in the glass. And the color, I think it's real pretty. So you could turn it around or you can display the label. It's also really pretty. And it was $16.99. And of course, you need to take advantage of those discounts. And the last item that I picked up was a sachet. So I love to like pop these into little baskets where we put our blankets. Then when you bring out your blanket, you have that really whiff of pumpkin spice, which I absolutely love. And another idea is to stick these in like your planters right outside your front door. And when guests come, they kind of get that smell as well. Now on the back, it also has some suggestions for these sachets, and that's bathrooms, trash and diaper bins, closets, and then under your car seats in your vehicles, and then for gifts. But I just got the pumpkin spice because it's my all-time favorite scent for fall. All right, so I think that was all that I got from Kirkland's. So let's move over to Michael's. Now, not all the things that I picked up are fall specific, like this. This is a new piece in their fall collection, but it's not fall by any means. I love the green color. I think it is super pretty, and I'm thinking about using this as a crock next to our stove and putting like our spatulas and wooden utensils in here. I think that is super, super pretty. I love the handles. This was $29.99. And again, I think all of Michael's things are 40% off. And I just love that. But let's look at the glazing on this. It looks like a very high-end piece. And once you get that discount, that's a pretty good deal. Another item that I haven't really bought in quite a while. When I was in my farmhouse era, I had lots of wooden farmhouse beads, but I thought these were so pretty and I love the color. They kind of match that candle, if you see, but I think these will look really pretty draped on a tray or around a candle. They also had a darker, like maybe pumpkin spice kind of looking one, and these were $16.99. It does have like a little tassel on the end, but I think these will be a great addition. And two, I could use these if my colors were like this in everyday styling, but probably primarily I will be using these only in the fall because of the color, but I like these. Another candle that I did let you know in the shop with me at Michael's that I just fell in love with are these cute little squirrels. How adorable and intricate. I mean, they are carved. Look at his tail. He's carrying a little acorn. His face is absolutely adorable. How could you not love that? So I have to display this somewhere. I mean, I want my family and guests to come and just kind of get a little smile when they see this cute little guy. But I thought, oh my gosh, I have to pick up this. I did get two, and these were $9.99. And the last item that I picked up from Michael's is this tray. I thought this was really pretty. I believe this is the largest one, if I'm not mistaken. It was $29.99. I don't think it has the size on it. I would say it's probably 18 inches. But I just love the detail with the little leaves. I think that's what it looks like. And then I love the gold antique look to the tray. It's also low profile, which I love. And then the handles I thought were really pretty as well. So I think this will be something that I can put on our coffee table, possibly on our kitchen island, possibly for a table arrangement. But let me just quickly kind of show you. I don't know that I'll actually use it this way, but you can take a tray, you can take some type of vase with some florals, and then pop in those glass beads, kind of have them drape over the side, and then pop in a candle. Maybe not this one, but why not? And then how cute would that be as just a quick little arrangement? And it's perfect for fall. You could put in some fall florals down in there as well. So that's just one quick little example for you. All right, and last but not least, I'll share some of the items that I got over at the store at home. When I was shopping, I shared all of the fall specific decor for you all, but I also went down the aisles with their like just everyday decor. And when I saw this little candle holder, I thought this was super unique and very pretty. I love the green color, and then I also really love the base of this. It has nice felt on the bottom. It does say not to use with a candle greater than 3 inches. That's kind of weird. I didn't understand like the height, but that's what it says. It says burn within sight and then keep away from things that catch on fire and children and pets. But it says that it was made in India. So I thought that was really cool. And it's a glazed ceramic. And it was $19.99. In the fall section, I did go ahead and get another candle, and it's in the shape of an acorn. How adorable. It has 5 wicks, and it looks like it is wood. I think that is so, so nice. And the smell is so fragrant. It fills the room wherever you place it, but it's not like strong and overpowering. And so I think this is so, so pretty. It is an acorn apple is what the scent is. And then it says that it's 25 ounces. They had a maple leaf as well. And so I definitely did bring this home. It's $29.99, a little bit more on the pricey side, but I think it is so unique. Just had to grab it. Also within their fall decor, I just couldn't pass this up. I kind of had it in my cart, then I took it out because I was like, do I really need another pillow? And then I was like, I really like it. So it's a gourd shaped pillow. It has like a boucle type material, or it's made out of that. And I think it matches our accent chair over by the fireplace almost perfectly. And so I think I can lay this maybe on this sofa or our sofa over adjacent to me, and that will like kind of pull and mix that color together in the room. And so these were $19.99. They also had like an acorn and I think some pumpkins, but I've never seen one quite like this in this shape. And so I just had to grab it. It's a cute little accent pillow, and it's super cozy as well. All right, and so the final 2 items that I picked up from at home are not really fall specific, but I did pick them up when I was browsing. And so I got this little gold tray. It has cute little feet. And then I thought this would be perfect to place acorns or pumpkins. I think that would be so, so pretty. You could even put some foliage in here. I don't know. I think this would be really, really pretty. And it does say that it's not food safe, and it was $19.99. And I'm just trying to incorporate a little bit more gold pieces. I have a lot of copper, which I absolutely love, but I wanted to just maybe have a couple more gold pieces or brass pieces so that I can sprinkle them in and amongst the copper for a more uniform look. And then last but not least, I've been on the hunt for a easel book holder. And so when I saw this one for $19.99, that's what it looks like. I can go ahead and open this up and put it together. But I saw this one, it's very like plain and simple, but I think it'll be perfect to open up and display a book, maybe a fall page or some fall flowers or a fall scene in a book, and maybe have that on our entryway table. You could put it on a coffee table, even in a kitchen. It might look cute. And so I did go ahead and pick this up. I'll go ahead and off camera open this up and then let you see what it looks like. Okay, so I've got the packaging off. So it is labeled A and B. And so you just kind of slide these 2 pieces together like so, and it locks it in place. And so it just will have a little bit of an elevation, and then you open your book up and place it on there. How pretty. I think that's really nice, and I love the wood tone. I think it is perfect wood tone. It's not too dark, not too light. Perfect. So again, that was $19.99, and it wasn't in the fall section, but I thought I would share what I did go ahead and pick up. I like to pick up new items that I can use throughout the year, and I'll probably be using them for my fall decor, but they're not fall specific. I'm sorry, it seems like I can't find my words today and I'm kind of stumbling over, so I apologize for that. I don't know, do you ever do that? Like you just feel like you can't make sentences. I don't know. Might be the upcoming wedding, the stress of just thinking about everything. Might be my age starting to show up. But anyway, I thank you all so much for joining me today, sitting down and chatting all things decor. I hope that you enjoyed it. You'll have to let me know what was your favorite piece that I picked up. And I'll go ahead and grab my Bible, then we'll end our time together in God's Word. Today, I'll be sharing Isaiah chapter 1, verse 17. Learn to do right, seek justice, encourage the oppressed, defend the cause of the fatherless, and plead the case of the widow. All right, well, I thank you all so much for watching. If you are new and like what you saw today, I would love if you would consider subscribing if you haven't already. If you did enjoy today's video or found it helpful in any way, I'd appreciate a big thumbs up and maybe even a share over on your socials. That really does help me out, and I appreciate it so much. Well, I will see you real soon in my next one. And until then, take care and God bless, friends. Bye.